Pennies and pens. I'm up and out a little early this morning. It's like only 9-ish because I got hungry and I'm going to a cute little cafe here in Tokyo. Yeah. So we had day officially this is my technically the third day here, but I mean the 11th kind of doesn't really count because it was still mostly a travel day. So yeah, so I'm heading over to that cafe right now. I'm excited. It's only like a couple minutes from the hotel, like 6-minute walk, so it will not take me long to get there. And then then I'm gonna come back to the room and actually get dressed and get ready and head over to BAEKHYUN because I want to get some merch. But the merch that I want, the main merch, is this rugby shirt, which is really kind of out of the budget right now. So what I'm gonna do is kind of purposely get there a little later. So it's like if they have it, they have it. If they don't, oh well, you know what I mean, kind of thing. Like, yeah. So that's kind of the decision I made with that. So yeah, I'm heading to the shop now. So let me get off my phone so I can navigate myself. Thanks for watching. Pennies and pens, I'm gonna be here every single day. Like, this is incredible. Hopefully it's good. I ordered a strawberry iced latte, apparently, with soy milk. So hopefully it's good. And then like an egg sandwich. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye. Pennies and pens, I'm literally moving in. This cafe is so cute. We don't have anything like this in the US. It's just like very indie, but like still cool. I'm just vibing with it, honestly. There's a lot of people upstairs, but there's like hardly anybody downstairs. I don't think they're that busy yet since it's so early, but honestly, y'all, here's the struggle of being jet lagged. You're tired, but you can't sleep because your body is used to being on a 15-hour time difference. So, there's that. But I was like, I did kind of go back to sleep because I had woken up earlier. I was talking to my best friends and they were like, Penny, go back to sleep. It's so early where you are. And I'm like, I know, y'all, but like, I can't sleep. So then like, I talked to them for a little bit, responded to some birthday text messages from my family because you guys know my birthday was like yesterday/today. It's technically still my birthday in the US, so we still turning up, we still celebrating. So so it's just like I was like responding to like birthday text messages. It's nice to get that birthday love or whatever. So yeah, I'm super excited. But yeah, I'll show you guys the food once I get it. They gave me like a little beeper, so I'm assuming that this is gonna buzz and go off once my order is ready, and then I'll just go upstairs and pick it up. Yeah, okay, thanks for watching. All right, pennies and pens, so here it is. First of all, how powerful is this that they have a biblical quote from the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 11. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. Like, how powerful and beautiful that is that the Most High is with me right here in Tokyo, Japan for my birthday. And then this is the sandwich. Like I said, it's an egg croissant sandwich. Cannot wait to crush that. And then I got the strawberry iced latte, and then that's just a cup of water. Okay, so guys, I'm really hungry, so let me crush my food and enjoy my Taemin, because Taemin released a digital single, Veil, at midnight on September 13th, which was technically 10 a.m. Central Time back in the US on 9/12. So he did give me a birthday gift, and so did my baby Benny with his song Dancing By Myself, which is a pre-release of his new album. So anyways, let me stop babbling about music and just eat. Thanks for watching. Bye. There was a couple in here earlier and I didn't want to be rude, but this is like the full breadth of the cafe, like the downstairs part that I'm in. So I'm just gonna take advantage real quick and show you guys the vibes, the ambiance while nobody else is down here. Isn't it cute? Literally, I'm coming back tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. This is incredible. prices are good. Food was good. The drink was delicious. Yeah. Pennies and pens. Your girl is all ready to go, all dressed up to go see Mr. BAEKHYUN. So, y'all, listen. Your girl took way too long at the cafe, chilling, getting ready, just primping. So it's literally after 12 o'clock. And I'm just now leaving the hotel. It's gonna take me an hour to get to the venue. And then the merch sale started at 11. It's gonna end before the show starts. So who knows what merch I'll be able to get, if anything. So just pray for your girl, y'all. But let me hurry up and get out of this room finally. Peace. See you soon, BAEKHYUN. Y'all, that was intense. I had to take like 3 or 4 trains to get to Kyo Arena where BAEKHYUN's concert is. And y'all know, like, I didn't pay for the international service, so I can only use my phone when it's on Wi-Fi. So I literally had to pay attention, read every single sign to navigate myself. Because the Tokyo subway system is literally one of the most intense subway systems in the world. It makes New York look like a walk in the park. And y'all know I lived in New York for 5 years. I know how to take the train. But it is just a different level here. Like, it's a different level. So I had to just focus and get here. But I made it. I'm pretty much at the venue because I already see signage for the arena. So I'm pretty much here. So I'm about to just exit the train and walk over to the venue. Wow, that was crazy. But at least my makeup is looking fire today. Okay, so I think I'm like down the street from the venue, but I'm about to see if there's an ATM in the 7-Eleven because just now when I was getting off the train, I have the Suka card, which is the subway card on my phone, right? But it only works when you're on Wi-Fi or have data. So I couldn't pull up the card so I could pay my fare to get off the train, right? So I'm freaking out and I'm like telling the guys like that work at the train station. So obviously they're Japanese, they don't speak no English. So they're like communicating in their phone, like the translation app, to tell me like there is no Wi-Fi. So luckily one of the guys was nice enough. He basically let me connect to his phone and then use that to connect to his phone's hotspot. So use that so I could go ahead and pay my fare and go. So, y'all, this has just been too stressful. So, yeah, now I'm about to get some cash out of the ATM. Just like I have a little cash on me or whatever. And then I'll use that to be able to pay my fare, at least to get home tonight, back to the hotel tonight, and then we'll figure it out tomorrow again when I go see Taman, okay? So it's been a crazy day. So I just went to the ATM, I guess. I'm about to get charged all these extra fees by the bank. Whatever, I don't know. Y'all, I'm about to have an anxiety attack. Let me just get to this concert. This is too much going on. This part of Tokyo is clearly for locals. So we just gonna vibe with it, okay? And the goal is the money that I just took out of the ATM needs to last so that I don't have to keep going to the ATM or keep paying fees and whatever, okay? It's just too much going on right now. So let's get to this venue. Let's enjoy this concert. Let's just get there, okay? We'll figure it all out, all right? But maybe that's gonna work out in the end because now that I have some yen cash, because I don't know if I said this, but when I was paying for my lunch yesterday, they wanted me to pay in cash and I didn't have literally any cash. So the lady was nice enough to let me pay on my card. But that's also probably because I had ate. I can't walk my cab, obviously, and be a criminal in Japan. So they let me pay on my card. So now that I have some yen, it's probably just better because
you always need local currency. Cash really is king sometimes. And I'll be able to pay for the train on the way back home. So it is what it is. All right, we're vibing. We're on vacation. It's my birthday weekend. We're vibing. All right. I'm not complaining. I'm not getting upset, because the truth is I've been avoiding just going to the ATM and getting cash the whole time I've been here, which hasn't really been a good idea, because like I said, my little subway card only works when I'm on Wi-Fi, and I didn't put that much on that subway card, and I was determined to use as much as I could, so that I wouldn't be stuck with, like loading up that subway card and then like I don't even use it all. So I pretty much used all the money on that subway card, which is amazing. So now I don't have to stress that or whatever. So now I'm walking towards the venue, and I'm gonna see if I can get some kind of merch. And then I think the doors open at 4, and then the concert starts at 5, and it's like almost 2 o'clock. It took me like 2.5 hours to get here, because it was supposed to take me an hour on the train, but it takes 20-30 minutes walking around the subway system as a lost tourist. So it was just crazy. But I'm here somewhere in Tokyo. And it's so funny, because months ago, when I was talking to some EXOLs, they were saying like the venue is not really that easy to get to. And now I get what they were saying and talking about now that I'm physically here, because it wasn't hard. It was just like out of the way. Like I said, I had to take like 3 freaking trains just to get here. So now I think I'm like almost at the venue. I'm about to walk up these little stairs, and then I think that'll take me into the entrance of the venue, and then from there I should hopefully be able to find like the merch booth and where I need to go to pick up my actual concert ticket. But luckily, since the venue is like this big arena, it's like one of those venues you can't miss it, you know what I mean? Like, because I was worried even when I got off the train, like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to like find the venue, I don't have any Wi-Fi, blah blah blah, this whole thing. But the venue is so big and just easy to see. And then it's also apparently, I think they do sports games here, because I see FC Tokyo plays at this arena as well. So I'm just walking up these big, long stairs now to get up to the venue. But let me show you guys the view, the scenery. You see? All right, let me get my behind up these stairs. Goodness gracious, your girl gonna have to start doing some cardio, pennies and pens. Okay, hey. This is the venue, y'all. You see, it says in Japanese, I'm in Japan, besties. In Japan. All right? And there's a cute little restaurant down the street. So might, if I have time, go back down there before the concert starts, get food. Or maybe just wait. I haven't decided yet. Peace. All right, and here is BAEKHYUN. That's the sign. Oh my God, I actually made it here. I started talking about this 6 months ago, and I'm literally here. Crazy, incredible. Bye, y'all. Pennies and pens. Okay, so I successfully bought merch. All I got was this little cassette tape case and this sticker set. I wanted this little trading card set, but me and the girl totally miscommunicated, obviously the language barrier, and she charged me for something else, and then I ended up paying for it. And then I was like, wait, my total is really high. And then when the guy handed me, because you went to a line to like order, and then they gave you what's the word I'm trying to say, like your receipt, and then you go to the other line and actually pick up that merch that you ordered. But I was like, and I had like already paid for it, and then when the guy went to hand me the merch, I was like, this is not what I originally wanted. So then they flagged down a staff member who speaks English, and so then he was like, oh, this is not what you wanted. And I was like, yeah, I need to return this. So then he went and got my cash back or whatever. So we're good, because I thought that the total was high. I was like, I shouldn't have spent that much, right? So he gave me my cash back, so I'm good. So I'm going to run back over to that 7-Eleven and pray that they have some batteries, because I need batteries for my light stick. Ugh, totally forgot that earlier. So yeah, going back to the 7-Eleven, gonna grab batteries for the light stick, and then going to head into the concert because I still want to get in there early because I'm gonna have to figure out this ticket situation. So these are the last two battles, the light stick, batteries, and then figuring out how I'm going to pull up my ticket so that I can get into the show. But I've got the merch, okay? I will show you guys the merch in a second. Let me get my bearings, because there's a lot going on. Also, when I was in line for the merch, I met the coolest EXOL. She works as a nurse. We're just like chit-chatting about how we found EXO and BAEKHYUN, and I was just like telling her about how I found them. She was telling me about how she found them. So it was super duper cool, fun conversation. It was nice because she just like, I like your hair. So I was like, hey, thank you. We just started chit-chatting. So it was nice, it was fun. And so yeah, gotta get the batteries. And I need to check and see what time it is too. Because like I said, I need to get back over to the venue like as soon as like they start letting people in. So I don't have no issues like pulling out my ticket, getting my ticket, and getting into the show, okay? Oh, you see how local this neighborhood is? This is crazy local. I gotta be the only foreigner over here. Like, parents are like with their kids. The kids are like riding bikes and walking around. Like, this is crazy local. I gotta be the only American, which I love, because I love to be the only foreigner. Okay.
I normally don't shoot people, but the vibes are just so cool. Oh, they're just so cool. Just like all these cool ass EXLs like showed up for Bake in Japan. It's just too dope. I'm sorry. The vibes are just vibing right now. Seriously, this is a vibe. So the 7-Eleven run spiraled out of control. I bought a piece of salmon because I was hungry. And then here's the merch. So here's the like sticker set. I'll actually like unbox it and show you guys later. I don't want to unbox it because I don't want to mess up the stickers. But this is the sticker set. Isn't it so cute? And then I got the little cassette tape photo set. So it's like photos inside of the cassette tape case. And then I got this photo card. Okay, bet y'all, right? Go, Bake! Oh my God, I can't wait to see him. I finally listened to his Japanese album the other night, literally last night, I want to say. And it's incredible. So I'm actually hoping he does some of the songs from his Japanese album since we are here in Japan. Bake, talk to the people. And then I think he's supposed to be performing with a live band. So this should really be a freaking cool show. There's a lot of people here. This is a big arena. I need to look up on the internet how many people this venue holds. But yeah, babe, can't wait to see you. Bye. The front of the venue, just because I never got it. Isn't it cool that Tokyo Arena is written in Japanese? I literally, when I was looking up the directions on GPS how to get here, I literally had to use the Japanese for Kyo Arena because you can't find it under the English name Kyo Arena. So it's just like, I've been reading Japanese books since supposedly learning Japanese. So I guess, or whatever. Not really. Like, I read one in so anyways, that's that. I'm seriously inside of the venue, about to go see BAEKHYUN in Tokyo, Japan. Sorry, but my birthday weekend is killing everybody. This is the best Saturday of my life. One of the best birthdays I have ever had, okay? Technically, it might still be my birthday in the US. I think it's finally over in the US, but let's ride this train out. Now I just need to figure out where my seat is and get to it, okay? But I'm inside of the venue. The ticket came with additional photo cards, so I'll show you guys those later because I want to go ahead and get to my seat. Thanks for watching. I'm inside of the venue, about to go inside. Bake, where you at, bestie? Come outside. Come outside, BAEKHYUN. Come outside. I'm in Tokyo, about to go see you. Bye. Your girl is hot up. You know I'm scared of heights.
pray for you, girl. Just pray for me. I had to put my ticket into Papago so that I could translate it so I could understand it. So I could figure out where my seat is. They're a little low on the staff. So they really appear directly into your actual seat. But I think I made it to my actual seat. Because I was at the wrong row. And I came back up and I'm at the right row. So, but when he comes out to like here, I'll have a good view. And then I won't have to worry about nobody's head blocking. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get my batteries into my light stick. Yeah, that's that. Bye, y'all. Okay, these are the photo cards that we got. We came with the ticket to the show. It's cute. This. Yeah, we don't get photo cards with the ticket in the US. So I'm excited. Because I never got the trading card set, so I feel like I still got extra photo cards. Because I got these two, and then the one with the other merch. So I'm excited though. And he was incredible. Honestly, seriously, oh my God, BAEKHYUN, like seriously, this man was incredible. He was hitting every high note like he had not done all this complicated, hard behind choreography. It was insane. I was like, BAEKHYUN, you have been dancing and singing all night, and you are just in that microphone hitting all these crazy notes like it's nothing. This dude is insane. Like, what is going on? He is a genius. And he was on stage for almost 3 hours, y'all. It's 7:45. The show started 5 o'clock. That's 2.5 hours of him just singing his heart out. He was just singing. He sang until he couldn't sing another song. He literally sang almost every title track. No, he did sing every title track from all 4 of his albums. And he sang like every B-side, plus some of his Japanese songs. I was just like, BAEKHYUN. Like, what's going on, bestie? What's going on, bestie? It was crazy, insane. I have an hour-long train ride to get back to the hotel. I've gotten hungry again because I had a piece of salmon and some water. And so, yeah. Anyways, your girl is about to stop by. I'm going to try to stop by that 7-Eleven if it's still open and grab, what's the word I'm trying to say? My 10-in ticket if I can, get that printed. And then I'm going to get on the train and go back to the hotel and hike back to the hotel. And I already downloaded all his albums on my phone so I can relive the concert as I'm heading back to the hotel. But it was incredible. It was amazing. The venue was so nice. Everybody was so cool. I met another EXOL before the concert. She was actually from, or is actually from Myanmar, but lives here in Japan. But she lives in another city called Chiba, which apparently is 2 hours from here by train. So I was just sitting down. Her friend had gone somewhere, and so her and I just started talking and chopping it up and just exchanging stories about how we found EXO, who we like, and all of that. And it's funny because her bias is actually Chen, and she said she had the Chen photo card inside of her light stick, but she took it out so Baek wouldn't see it and get upset. But I was like, Chen and Baek are best friends, and Chen got upset with Baek when Baek knew more about Sumin than he did. So it's okay. They're brothers. And we are hopefully finally gonna get a full group comeback in December. So prayers up, little baby. So anyways, that's that, y'all. There's no concert footage because recording is strictly prohibited in Japan. And on top of that, genuinely nobody was recording anything. So I was thinking about like sneaking and maybe taking like a picture or two or something, but I was like, you know what, it's not even worth it. And plus it was generally more fun to just sit there and just watch the dang old concert with my eyes. Like it felt like a concert like from 20 years ago, before we all had these stupid cell phones and are obsessed with recording and shooting everything. So it was really, really a nice change. Did see like 1 or 2 phones go up, but it was very, very brief and it was not obtrusive. So it was like, okay, you know, no big deal. But yeah, it was dope. So anyways, we're waiting to cross the train now. It's so many people, and I'm imagining that a lot of people are probably getting on that same train as me. So I think that little detour to the 7-Eleven is not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah. The train. Lost, not knowing where I'm going, and then I got really, really, really hungry. So I got off the train because I was like getting paranoid that everything was going to be closed by the time I finally figured out my way back to the hotel. So I got off the train and I'm here at an establishment. The lights are on. There's people in here. And there's English menu. Important. I hate to be a tourist, but it's just, I really don't speak or read any Japanese, y'all. Like I've read 1 3/4 of Japanese. Okay, I don't know. And then I was like being trendy, and I was like this local spot. And we finally able to communicate that, you know, I don't eat meat, but they only serve chicken or beef. And then they had beer. And the guy was like, do you drink beer? I was like, oh yeah, I can have a beer. But I gotta eat. Cannot drink on an empty stomach. That's a recipe to be hungover tomorrow before Tayman, which is unacceptable. Because I did get my Tayman ticket, y'all. It was actually really easy. Literally, while I was still inside the venue for Bake, I was getting ready to leave. I literally took a screenshot of the screen that I was supposed to show them, the little barcode. And then I just got in line at the 7-Eleven and I just politely said to the guy, like, hey, I need to print this. And he just scanned my little barcode. He had me sign like a little receipt. And then he printed it out. And I had my ticket. It works differently here in Japan. Of course, obviously, because it's not the States. This is the adventures you go on when you travel. But I'm tempted to go back to the first spot and have a beer there, just on some like, y'all were cool, we just cannot communicate at all. Or just get on the train and go on home. We'll see. We'll see what your girl's vibe is. But yeah, it was very interesting, and I'm sure that they will laugh about that for days, weeks, months. Like, who is this black girl with his makeup on? Come all up in here all confidently. Because when I went to the first spot, they didn't have room for me because apparently I guess they only sit you if you're only one person. You have to sit at like the bar table. Because, you know, in the US, even if there's a table open, even if it's supposed to be a table for 4, they'll still let you sit there. But I guess here they're more strict about that, which is fair, makes sense. But yeah, so the girl was like, oh, you have to go to the spot next door. She was like telling me this in Japanese. And I'm like not understanding her. So she just runs me over. That's when I went to the other spot. And then that's when we finally were able to translate. Because I was like, fish, do you have fish? And he was like, no, we just have chicken and beef. So now I'm here and I ordered like a vegetable ramen, which I'm praying is a vegetable ramen. We'll see, y'all. But I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat whatever they put in front of me, okay? You see that spot right there that I'm pointing at that my finger is on? That's where I just ate. It's like behind that bus and like that wall. But it was really good. But there was definitely meat in it, so I just ate the noodles and the veggies. Don't judge me. I'm hungry. I'm lost somewhere in Tokyo. Peace. I'm back on the train. I decided not to chance it and go back to that other spot to get a beer. I already embarrassed myself enough. And low-key, that ramen was so hot, I burned my tongue. Like, I cannot feel my tongue.
but I'm on a train on the way back to the hotel. Peace, y'all.